Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel watch. Before we dive into today's video, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe. This is a reality we're facing in Britain in 2025. What you're about to see is North Yorkshire Police's so-called hate crime squad showing up in the dead of night to arrest a disabled man. What was his crime? Did he hurt anyone? Steal something? Commit an act of violence? No. His crime was posting a meme online that simply said, F Hamas. That's it. A meme, an opinion. And for that, the police came to his home and dragged him out like some sort of criminal. Take a look at the officers' faces. They're completely expressionless, almost robotic, like this is just another day at the office. As if storming someone's home in the middle of the night over a tweet is just routine police work. This isn't normal policing. This is political policing. When law enforcement starts arresting people for their words, thoughts, and social media posts, they stop serving the public. They're no longer protecting society. They're enforcing a specific ideology. And what makes it even more unsettling is how casual the whole thing is. No shame, no second thoughts, because they know this is now the system. Meanwhile, violent crime is on the rise. Knife crime is out of control. Theft is through the roof, and grooming gangs are operating with impunity. But instead of focusing on these real threats, our police are arresting a disabled man for expressing an opinion online. This is not freedom. This is not justice. This is a Britain we're living in now, where free speech is criminalized and police resources are wasted chasing down people with opinions, while actual criminals are allowed to roam free and terrorize communities. Watch this.
Good evening.
Hello.
Hello. Come in.
You're alright. I'm going to explain a few bits first.
Okay.
Basically, I got a report. Sorry, it's not colleague.
Sit yourself down.
No, it's not right. We got a report I'd say about a month ago.
Yeah.
In essence, you posted some things on the internet that they didn't appreciate.
Really?
It's gone over to one. I'm not saying you have to, but I'll explain a few steps. In terms of that, basically, our hate crime team reviewed it and said there are offences there we need to explore.
Okay.
Unfortunately, the time is 21:31. You're under arrest for what's referred to as Section 19.
Section 19?
I'll explain it in a second. You don't have to say anything, but how many defence you not mention one question, something which we later on in court. Everything you do say, maybe get evidence. Basically, the Section 19 refers to spreading what we say like racial hatred. So you've posted something online that we believe is spreading racial hatred.
Twitter, Facebook, what?
I can't explain too much. It's just to give you the context beforehand.
It'll be put to you in an interview.
Because I appreciate you've never been arrested before, have you?
Yeah, once or twice.
Once or twice. Apologies.
Frequent flyer.
Apologies, I didn't think you were. Basically, how it works now is then, obviously, if you've got stuff you'd like to gather, obviously I'm more than willing to talk through what you're able to take with you.
What, you're taking me away now?
Yes, so you're under arrest, so you're going to Harrogate, unfortunately.
You're taking me to Harrogate in the middle of the night over a tweet?
I am, unfortunately.
Is this what you signed up the police to do?
This is my role. I'm trying to be reasonable with you here.
So
if there's stuff you'd like to gather, I'm more than willing to allow you to gather some sort of stuff like medication, if you've got any numbers you need. But at the moment,
you join the police to go and arrest people at night for tweets online.
Do you need any medication? I can't imagine that you are going to be in very long, but do you need any medication that you take at night?
No.
No. Do you need anything else you can think of? Wallet? Do you want to change your shoes or out?
I'd like to put some shoes on if that's alright with you.
Of course it is.
Righty, huh?
We will give you a search here.
Search? What?
Yeah, just to make sure there's nothing in your pocket that you can harm yourself with whilst you're being transported in the van. We're going to do it in here rather than outside so all your neighbours can go.
Oh, fill your boots, mate. I'm good. You do understand that I'm going to make a maximum fuss about this free speech union.
Yeah, absolutely.
You guys just doing your jobs, obviously, but your dickhead bosses have just opened up a world of shit.
Trust me, if I didn't have to be here, I wouldn't have been. But I'm happy to give you.
I'm quite certain you two have got like 50 better things to do. Because what's your patch? Your Harrogate, Northallerton.
We're referred to as Hambleton.
Yeah.
We're also Harrogate district,
Yeah.
so if
But
you're
of
able
course,
to
like the police they're not going to be able to credibly tell anybody that they're under-resourced now if they're sending people out to arrest people for tweets. Well, there's no point us debating it, is it? It's your dickhead bosses. Could you... right, just a sec. Would you...
We'll be taking that first, unfortunately.
Right, okay. Well, just a second before you...
There you have it. This seems to be the new reality in the UK. Getting arrested for a social media post, a meme, or just an opinion online. It's absolutely ridiculous that this is happening in 2025. I did some digging to find more context behind this incident and found the guy's Twitter, formerly X page, the one being arrested in the video. I'll leave a link to his page below if you want to show your support. Here's what he said about the situation. This wasn't just a casual arrest. They showed up at around 10 p.m. to arrest me for meme and put me in detention for hours. They dragged me out of my home in front of my partner and threw me in the back of a van while I was having an autistic meltdown. I have a version of Tourette's, and I go into a loop, which causes massive blood pressure spikes. They could have invited me in for a daytime interview, but instead, they sent 2 officers to drive nearly an hour into North Yorkshire to arrest me over a meme. During the interview, I had to explain what Hamas was to the officer, who had no idea. Honestly, it was a real-life example of the banality of evil. 2 basically decent officers following orders, and nobody in that building thought twice about locking someone up over an anti-Hamas tweet. They didn't have any protocols for dealing with autistic people, and they made it clear that if I asked for a solicitor, I'd be detained longer. I can see why some people end up dying in those cells. So... there's the backstory of how this guy was treated when he got a Harriet, just for posting a meme about Hamas. It's a real sign of how backwards things have become in the UK. As mentioned at the start, crime rates are at an all-time high across major cities. Knife crime, theft, and all kinds of other issues are running rampant. But instead of focusing on these urgent problems, police are spending their time entering people's homes at 10 p.m. to arrest them for social media posts. It really shows you how badly things are falling apart in this country right now. I'll leave a link to the guy's Twitter page down below if you want to support him. If I were in his shoes, I'd be seeking compensation for this ordeal because what happened to him is completely outrageous. And if you have any sort of illness, it makes going through this kind of process even harder. All this trouble just for posting a meme online. Unbelievable. Let me know your thoughts on this in the comments. And as always, please like this video and subscribe to the channel for more content like this. Thanks for watching, take care, and goodbye.